It is moving week. I am moving to DC. So I have a lot to do today in terms of planning for the next week. I'm actually starting the move out process tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm filming on Monday right now. So let's get coffee and then I'll sit down and let y'all know my plan so you can know how I get my shit together to move every 5 seconds. So for those of you who do not know, if you're new here, I am moving to Washington, D.C. from Dallas, Texas. My boyfriend, Joe, we have recently decided to move in together. With that, I have to kind of go by his schedule, and he plays Major League Baseball. So we moved in together in December. Then he went to spring training, which is for like 2-ish months in the spring, and that's in Florida. And I just decided to stay in Dallas for that time because I didn't want to add an additional move and like shipping of my car and just all the things. I delayed my move a little bit to DC, but it's finally here and our apartment is ready in DC and we'll be there until September-ish. Here's my plan with DC. It is a 5-month lease. So for that reason, I am actually renting furniture much like we did in this apartment. We essentially rented everything we possibly could. So we rented like the bed, the mattress, side tables, dresser, nightstands, literally everything you could possibly think of besides the couch and an accent chair. So in terms of moving, I talked to some moving companies, and even like if they were comping a lot of the move was gonna cost me to move 3 pieces of furniture and my wardrobe. It was gonna cost about $3,000. I mean, I think the total cost was like $6,000 or something is what they quoted me. So I'm gonna use a company called Shipsticks, and Joe used this to ship his like luggage. He just travels with like these 3 huge pieces of luggage. He claims it's a cheaper way to ship oversized items. So I'm gonna box up like a few essential wardrobe things, shoes, stuff like that, and then I'm gonna ship it via Shipsticks. I'm also gonna ship my car, and I'm gonna use the same company that Joe used, and that person and company allowed him to put some stuff in his car. So I'm gonna put the essentials like the kitchen appliances. We don't have a ton, but like our pots and pans, our little coffee maker, our toaster, stuff like that. I'm gonna try to put as much in my car that I can like put down low so it's not blocking out like the windows and stuff, because that's what they requested, just don't block the windows. And it's not gonna be too heavy. The rest of my stuff that I don't need for the summertime, so like a lot of my wintertime clothes, boots, things like that, just stuff that I don't like see myself wearing in the next 5 months or so, I am packaging up and we're putting into storage. I actually took a first like load over to storage already. So I'm gonna try to store as much as possible because we did end up getting rental furniture. I'm going to keep our coffee table in storage, like the big mirrors that we have here in storage, any art or furniture that we end up having in this apartment left over, I'm going to take to storage, and luckily my parents are helping me with that. And then lastly, I need to go ahead and throw stuff away that needs to be thrown away in this apartment, and then make returns that I need to make to companies. Like I just have a few things that I need to return. I need to ship out more full disclosure so I can go ahead and package up whatever's left of that and put it in storage. So those are a few moving tips I wanted to start out with, so you know my general plan of attack when it comes to moving. There's a lot of moving parts, but once I have my plan, I feel a little bit more comfortable. It always sneaks up on you how complicated everything gets and how much stuff you have. I just always underestimate how much stuff I have. But I'm happy to have my little plan and happy to have my parents helping me and happy to have everything booked out already for this move. All right, so another thing on my to-do list today regarding the move, which I try to get ahead of, is going to all like the mail carriers and changing my address. So like for FedEx and UPS, I don't think you can really change your address, but I'm gonna try and see if I can. But other things I have done. I ordered a bunch of stuff on Amazon, which I was like, do I wanna be more sustainable, obviously, which is, it's a big part of my company and a part of my lifestyle now to be more intentional with the things that I buy. So I didn't buy a ton of stuff, but we did buy some stuff on Amazon that I feel like I'm just gonna end up either selling if it's more expensive in DC, or putting in some kind of storage unit if we, you know, are planning on going back to DC the next season, or giving to a local shelter or something like that. I can figure that out when the time comes then, but we ordered things like, you know, a full-length mirror. I got us just like a very simple plates, cups, mugs, bowls set on Amazon. I can share with y'all exactly what we got. I'll make like a little list and put it down below. So I just added on some extra things. Also, I went ahead and ordered just basic needs that I'll need for the apartment when I get there, like toilet paper, like cleaning supplies. That stuff's been ordered. So once I get there, I can unbox it, put it all in our kitchen, and we are good to go to start living. And for me, I feel like that's been really helpful to feel prepared, that I don't have to go somewhere, because I also won't have my car in the first couple of days. I don't have to go somewhere to like stock up on stuff. I could just have it there and ready for me when I get there. And it's made my life a whole lot easier, I will say. I'm just going throughout my day giving you guys all the tips that I have kind of aggregated over the course of my whole life moving as a military brat, and now moving twice a year. Joe, it's always chaos. I feel like it doesn't get easier, but I do get better at it, I will say. All right, so we rented a lot of this furniture right here. So the people are actually here to pick that up. It was so nice because they came and dropped it off, and now they're picking it up, and I don't have to deal with it for the move. And it's really good if you're doing short-term moves or if you have like a 1-year lease. Highly recommend. All right, so they already took the side tables over here, but here is our bed. And there's the other side table. I'm actually gonna empty this out for them right now. Here is the after. They pretty much took everything. We still have the mattress, so I can sleep here tonight. But everything's pretty much gone. That was like so much of the work, and it was so fast and easy. Okay, Mom and I are on packaging the kitchen duty. My dad has already loaded up the first run of stuff to bring down to the car. So I saved a bunch of packaging from deliveries and stuff. So we can just package stuff up in that so we can buy new stuff and we can reuse it. It's a good idea. I also saved a bunch of boxes, so we have some extras. And then I'm wiping down some kitchen stuff so we can pack it away right now. Not fitting through the door with this, so we're trying to be smart guys and we're not so smart. The strength, the agility. Y'all, when I came here by myself, it was like no one was here, no other cars, and I was so scared I was gonna get moited. Look at that. It's like it was also kind of abandoned, so I was running in and out of this unit. Ah!
It's 3.
This is so ridiculous.
The red flag is if it gets stuck.
And then we have everything in here that we might need for, I mean, we could wear a bunch of different outfits.
Do you have extra air in here?
Here's the gorgeous, gorgeous space. Wow.
Day 1, over.
It's so weird that like so much is gone in this apartment right now. Obviously there's like a ton of stuff going on over here and just more and more and more and more stuff. We've kind of organized everything, like the stuff that's gonna be snuck into my car, hopefully, all of this and some stuff with it back there. And otherwise I'm just gonna pretty much pack things away. My parents were able to take some things for my sister and her husband because they, I don't know, my mom and my sister like just go through all my old well, not my old makeup because it is brand new, but it's just like makeup that I wasn't gonna use or like duplicates or whatever. So I dropped off a ton of that stuff with them. So I'm just gonna spend some time now like getting trash together. I have to get stuff out of our kitchen, so like the pantry, stuff we can't really save because it's going in storage. Again, tomorrow I might give them some of like the food that I feel like I shouldn't throw out. Anyways, just like the nitty gritty stuff now. I feel like now that a lot of the big stuff is out, I can start working on clearing out trash, which is lovely. So let's get started on that. Okay, now I need to list this console table on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm gonna have to measure it. 79 inches. 13 and a half. 79, 13 and a half, 16 and a half. I'm gonna forget that. And now I have to measure this dresser. So when I'm getting desperate and I don't want to like hire some kind of junk mover to just get rid of that, which would suck, and I don't want to make my dad like move this by himself because it is pretty heavy, I just put them on Facebook Marketplace. I say it's a $0 listing, but you have to pick it up on like this day or like at this time, and you have to send a TaskRabbit and like send me their information, so I know no one weird is like coming to meet me at this apartment. And I made like the photos cute. You can see that we're in like a high rise, so it looks like all pretty and nice. So let's see if I get lucky and if someone comes to get this, because that would make my life the easiest. I will say this mattress, it is a purple mattress. Joe and I actually love it so much. We're not bringing it to DC, so we're just putting it in storage, but it is so heavy that like my mom and I even tried to move it together like an inch towards the door, and we could not pick it up at all. So we're gonna have to figure that one out tomorrow because it is literally ridiculously heavy mattress. Pretty substantial though. We'll miss it while we're in DC. So we moved the bed, or the people moved the bed this morning, and we've got my ice roll over there, and then 2 baseballs popped out of the bottom of the bed. They're always around. If y'all are new here, when my boyfriend left for spring training, he hid baseballs around the house to annoy me. And every time I find one, I'm like, duh, God, another one. So that was a good one. That was a good hiding spot. All right, y'all, day 2 of moving, and I am overwhelmed, somehow more overwhelmed than yesterday, even though so much more has been done. We're moving out the last things. I tried to sell the stuff on Facebook Marketplace yesterday for $0, and no one knows what a TaskRabbit is. There's lots of questions. People are just like fucking not all there. So those didn't get sold. What I'm gonna do is end up putting them just in the bulk area of my building and hoping someone decides to take them if they want it. I know people who work in the building oftentimes can take furniture from there and stuff, so hopefully someone does. We're just gonna have to move it ourselves. That's probably what stressed me out the most today, that just like people are slowing me down a little bit, but we are on a roll now. I did some more work last night, packing and stuff, which only made me feel like I had less stuff done, even though I got so much done. And I've got lots of returns to make today, but I'm hoping by noon today, we've gotten things figured out and things are out of this apartment, and I can clean and I can be on my merry way out of our Dallas space. Okay, we're on, I think, the 3rd load going down to the car, into the truck. I made makeshift garment bags with garbage bags because
how sideways that one is.
It's okay. So I just gonna pop the hole in the top one and then we tie them at the bottom. Those are all gonna just go in storage, so. Okay, now we're getting tedious. We're cleaning out the fridge and the pantry. Luckily my parents live locally instead of my sister and little brother, so they can take some of the stuff that I'm not moving with me, like a lot of our oils and unopened stuff. Yeah, lots of candy and tea. Topo Chicos, beer, etc. All right, taking a little lunch break. This is a Potbelly sandwich. I get skinny turkey. My dad's over there. Skinny turkey on whole grain with lettuce, tomato, pickle. Mayo is very important. And like extra turkey, yeah.
Alright, so
All right, we're moving this. It's gonna be really difficult. It's really heavy.
you hold your end kind of up. I'm just going to tilt it.
All right, we're packed and we're loaded in here. Y'all missed a couple things because I just wasn't recording because I was so stressed today, but when I hadn't dropped stuff off at the women's shelter, I go to the Genesis shelter here in Dallas. Let me know if you'll have one that you prefer. I know sometimes it's hard to find like the shelters that do the absolute best for the people who go there. And so far I've liked donating to that one. They make it really easy. So dropped off some stuff there. We brought that massive mattress to the storage shed, which was a disaster. And then I've got these big boxes being ready to shipped. What am I saying? I can't even talk. I'm so traumatized by today. Ready to ship with ship sticks. So these 3 heavy boxes, I am sending for about $350, which is actually great. I packed a bunch of clothes and shoes in there, and then just like some extra stuff that I thought I would need. I had a bunch of extra rolls of toilet paper, so I like use that as like packaging. So now I'll have a ton of toilet paper when I get to DC. You know? And there's a FedEx right here. So I'm gonna hop in this FedEx and ship this stuff, and I will let y'all know if I am successful and if I think ShipSticks is the best way to go. I know it's like their specialty is shipping golf clubs and luggage, but then there was an option that I could choose just like box. So I thought $350 was pretty good. I feel like I've been quoted like $150 before at the post office to ship something like half this size or smaller maybe. So I'm thinking ShipSticks is the way to go. So we'll see if Joe, if he got an A+ or if they turn me away and say like something's wrong. Fingers crossed. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, the deed has been done. They took the packages. I thought that was a pretty good deal. ShipSticks is what it's called. And bless for knowing that information. Thank you, Joe. All right, y'all, we've moved out. I'm in a hotel bed. I'm not getting in it yet though because I'm gross, but I'm just gonna sit on it. I made a quick little Central Market run. I got a huge water because I'm so dehydrated. I got this orzo with garden vegetables, mango, my freaking fave. Got a protein shake because I feel like I need more protein today. Got a green juice, and then I'm gonna try this hip oat milk chocolate because I've never tried that. I can't wait to live in DC. Like, I feel very drawn to there right now, and I'm very excited to live there. Like, so pumped. And I feel like Joe and I are in a really good place, and his arm is feeling a lot better. He's getting stronger every day, so I feel like he'll be back in season really soon, and we're just gonna have the best little DC life. I'm so excited. And our apartment, y'all, it is so fucking good. Like, I loved my LA apartment so much, and if y'all are around for that, it was really beautiful, I will say. But this one, it's a little bit different. It's similar, but it's different. The view is different, and I'm just really excited to show y'all. So stay tuned for that. Come find me on Instagram at Payton Sartain, and I will see you all in the next video.